High in the soft blue sky, far above small houses and green trees, there was a place where clouds drifted slowly like white sheep. Among those clouds lived a very special cat. His name was Cloud. Cloud was not an ordinary cat. His fur was as soft as cotton. White was a hint of light gray. When he walked, his paws made almost no sound. When he slept, his body looked just like a small cloud floating gently in the sky. Cloud lived in a peaceful place called Sky Village, where clouds rested, winds whispered stories, and the sun always greeted everyone warmly. Cloud was known as a kind and gentle cat. He liked to sit quietly and look down at the world below. He liked listening to the wind's stories, and more than anything else, he loved peace. That was why Cloud did not like to fight. When clouds pushed each other to get closer to the sun, Cloud moved aside. When sky birds argued over where to land, Cloud quietly chose another place. "I prefer calm," Cloud would say softly. But not everyone in Sky Village understood Cloud. One day, two large clouds named Grom and Brum began to argue. They both wanted to be the biggest and most noticeable cloud in the sky. "I'm the widest," shouted Grom. "No, I'm the widest," Brum replied. They pushed and blocked each other, covering the sunlight. The sky slowly grew darker. The wind became confused. Birds flew away. Sky Village was no longer peaceful. Cloud sat quietly and looked down. On the ground below, there was a small village. In that village lived a child named Leela. Leela loved watching the sky, but that day, she felt sad. The sky looked dark, and the wind felt restless. "I don't like it when the sky is angry," Leela said softly as she hugged her knees. Her words floated gently upward with the wind, all the way to Cloud's ears. Cloud heard her. He looked at Grom and Brum, who were still arguing loudly. His heart felt heavy. "I don't like fighting," Cloud thought, "but I don't want the sky to be sad either." Cloud took a slow, gentle breath. Then, with light steps, he walked toward the two big clouds. "Excuse me," Cloud said softly. "My voice is small, but may I speak?" Grom and Brum paused. "What do you want, little cloud cat?" they asked. Cloud sat down. He didn't shout. He didn't get angry. He simply spoke calmly. "When you fight," Cloud said, "the sky feels heavy. The wind becomes tired. The birds feel afraid, and children on the ground feel sad." Grom and Brum fell silent. "You are both beautiful," Cloud continued gently. "There is no need to push each other to shine." The wind stopped swirling. The sky became quiet. Grom sighed. "I didn't realize. I just wanted to be seen." Brum lowered his voice. "Me too," Cloud smiled softly. "Sometimes, when we give each other space, the sky feels bigger." Slowly, Grom and Brum moved apart. The sunlight returned. The sky brightened again. Down below, Leela smiled. "The sky is calm again," she said. From that day on, Cloud became known as a peacekeeper of Sky Village. But one afternoon, a new wind arrived. His name was East Wind. East Wind was fast, impatient, and always in a hurry. He pushed clouds around and made them bump into each other. "Hurry! Hurry!" East Wind shouted. "The sky must move." Cloud was almost swept away. He spun around and landed softly on a small cloud. "I don't like rushing," Cloud said quietly. East Wind laughed. "If you're too slow, you'll be left behind." Cloud didn't answer right away. He simply waited. When East Wind grew tired and paused, Cloud spoke gently, When we move too fast, we can't hear one another, East Wind froze. No one had ever spoken to him so calmly before. What does it feel like to move slowly? East Wind asked. Cloud smiled. Peaceful, East Wind tried it. Slowly, even slower, the sky felt lighter, more comfortable. Night began to fall. Stars appeared one by one. Cloud sat at the edge of the sky, looking down. Leela was getting ready for bed. She opened her window and whispered, "Thank you, sky." Cloud heard her, and his heart felt warm. He understood something important. He did not need to fight to matter. He did not need to shout to be heard. Gentleness could change the world. The night grew quiet. The wind moved softly. The clouds rested. Cloud curled up like a soft bundle of cotton. He closed his eyes. The sky was peaceful. The earth was calm. Every heart felt light. And the cloud cat who did not like to fight fell asleep with a small smile, ready to protect peace again. Tomorrow, good night.